scare anybody out there, but I've seen people's marriage and I've seen marriages and I've seen what some people's marriages look like. And it's kind of making me take my time, take my precious time, because so my conclusion is it is okay for you to take your precious time. If you're not sure this is who you want to be with, if you're not sure Harry or Dick is the guy for you, it is perfectly fine for you to take your time. I feel like what most parents don't realize, and what a lot of people that encourage us to rush into marriage or to get into marriage because there is a certain time that a woman is supposed to get married, a woman has a time. Okay, first off, I have a problem with people that feel like a woman has a time when she has to get married. Like, if you, let's say you're at that time, you're at like 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29, and 30, and you're not married, and they're like, there is a certain time a woman is supposed to get married. You need to get married before you're 30 because once you're 30, no one is going to be coming for you. Okay, that might be the sad truth might be like, some people in some part of the places, they feel like when you're 30, you're old. Okay, now I get that this might be the point, this might be like the reality sometimes, but I feel like that is not a good enough reason for someone to rush into marriage because their clock is ticking, because their time is ticking. First of all, marriage is a sacrifice, okay? It's like you signing up your life for this person and the other person signing up their life for you, like I don't want to say for better or for worse, but I mean the sacrifices, like, it's just like taking yourself and don't get me wrong, it's not about you not loving yourself anymore, but it's more like a sacrifice, like compromising for each other, sacrificing things for each other for the better of your union. So in choosing who to make your babies with, or choosing who to procreate with, so isn't that enough reason for you to take all the precious time you need in the world, even if you feel like you don't have time? I would rather you wait if you're not sure of if Dick is the person or Harry is the person that you want to be with. I would rather you wait until you find that person that you feel like is the right person for you to get into marriage, because the honest truth is, what you like, you can actually manage. I'm not trying to say you should manage when you're in marriage, but if you know that this is what you want and you go for it, tomorrow if something happens, which I pray it would not happen, you know that you chose this and there was a reason why you chose it. It might be for the wrong reasons, it might be for the right reasons, but at the end of the day, that was your decision to make. And at the end of the day, if you felt like you made the right decision, then just go ahead with it. But I feel like if you have to get into marriage, if marriage is a union where you have to sacrifice for each other, compromise for each other, have children together, then it is worth it to want to wait. It is worth it if you're not sure to wait to choose who you want to be with. And there is no such thing as being choosy or picky when it comes to marriage. I feel like the society or the fact that a lot of people are not getting married, or a lot of people are getting married and divorcing, is some people feel like, oh, you're too picky, you're too choosy. There is no such thing as being picky. It is perfectly fine for you to have a standard, for you to set a standard of who you want to spend the rest of your life with. I feel like it is perfectly fine for you to want to wait, for you to take your time to finding or to being with who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Because as soon as you feel like there are options there, like maybe continue the marriage and you don't like it, you can easily leave. Well, I don't know. I don't think like that. I feel like I would want to be with someone that I would be with for the rest of my life. So if I'm taking my precious time because I'm not sure if you're the one, or if I'm not sure if he's the one, then for crying out loud, let me be, okay? Time is going, I know. Time waits for no man, I know. But at my own time, and at the time of God, at the time God thinks I'm ready, I believe that he will present me to the person that he feels like, okay, this is the person for you. And God is a loving father, okay? And especially if we consider him to be our father, there is no way he would not make ways for us. The all-knowing God. He sees everything. He's the beginning, he's the end. He knows our future, and he's the writer, he's the author and finisher of our faith. So when it comes to God, our relationship with God, he is all-knowing God. Remember, our parents are human. They don't know everything. And a human cannot tell the other human what to do, because both of them have their own limitations. So their opinions are not perfect, but God's opinion or decision or choice is the perfect one to go with. So that being said, I believe God is a loving father. God is a merciful father. So if you feel like you have to take your time to wait on the person that you want to be with because you are not sure, why would you think God would just let the person that you're supposed to be with pass you by because you're not ready yet, or because you feel like this is not the right person for you? Of course, he would want you to take your precious time, okay? He would want you to, and for the fact that he's your father, he wouldn't want you to rush into something that you're not sure of. Except he's telling you, trust me and go with this because this is the right choice I have for you. But until God is speaking to you to tell you this is who I have for you, go with that, and you're not sure, then I think it's perfectly fine for you to take your time, for you not to rush into something you're not sure of. And do you see how wrong it is for you to go into marriage because your time is going? Like, what the heck? Because your time is going. There is not, as much as I'm a sucker for love. I love love. I love being in a relationship. I love cuddling. I love relationship. But at some point, I had to realize it is not actually bad for you to be by yourself until you find the person that you're sure of, that you have a peace of mind that this is the person that you want to be with. There is, I mean, that's kind of that's so yeah. African parents or parents that are pressuring their kids to get married, y'all need to chill, okay? Like, and granted, there are some things that you have to look at when it comes to marriage. You have to look at what age you want to be when your kids are a certain age, if you want to grow with your kids, if you want that. But at the same time, you have to know, if you choose to make that decision, like you're choosing to make a decision to be with somebody, a certain person, you have to make sure it's worth it. You have to make sure that is what you want. You have to make sure that is what you desire to be with this person. There is nothing wrong with being choosy or being picky with who you want to spend your forever with, who you want to spend the rest of your life with. There is nothing wrong with that. Marriage is a beautiful union, and as beautiful as it should be, and as beautiful as it is, I feel like it's worth the wait. And when people are talking about what the wait, we're not talking about just you waiting to have sex till you get married. That's not even what I'm talking about. Marriage is what's the wait, is what's the time you have to take to build yourself, to work on yourself, to, actually find out if this is what you want. And as you wait, you grow into something that you grow into something that you are. Like, kids grow into who God has made them to be. So as you grow, as you take your precious time, you grow into who you're meant to be. And when the person sees you, and when you guys meet each other, you can connect, be together. But until then, if you're not sure that the people that are coming for you, or the people that you've seen that they're the right people for you, then I think that it's very okay for you to wait it out. That is my opinion. Hey. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been busy with schoolwork, and sometimes I really get lazy. So yes, well, thank you for watching. And if you have any comments that anything that you want to say, just share down below, okay?